Hey, what's up you guys? It's me. Welcome to another video. Today we'll be trying the new Fenty Powder Foundation that just hit stores not too long ago. So, let's get started. I'm already nice and primed and moisturized, and of course I use the Ulta Beauty Moisturizing Primer Spray. And now I have the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 370. Hopefully it's my shade. I got matched by a lady at the store. So I'm going to take it on a sponge. I hope this is working because I can't really tell. Oh yeah, it's working. I'm just going to... Oh! It matches pretty good. And like Rihanna, the only video that I've seen... My mirror's over here. I'll even turn the light on so that you can see it. I've stopped myself from watching these videos, but the only video that I've seen is of Rihanna do this, so that I would know how to, I do have some dryness on my nose, so that I would know kind of how to do this. And I'm doing this on a dry sponge because I didn't want to use the sponge in the little palette, in the little foundation, because I did not like the texture of the sponge. So I'm just gonna blend that all over the face. I do like the way it's covering up my skin. Like, I do have some scarring right there. I don't know, just cover it up nicely. It's really smooth upon first application. I was supposed to do concealer first. I forgot, but that's okay. And like she said, you can see it take away the shine on my forehead, which is kind of crazy. That's about it. I do have some dryness on my nose, so just ignore that. And I'm just gonna blend it with my dry sponge. And next, we're gonna move on to concealer. For concealer today, I am using the Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 330. And I'm just gonna apply a teensy bit of that under the eyes. Since it's a cream on top of a powder, I'm just gonna take the same side that has the foundation on it, and I'm just gonna blend it out on a dry sponge. More like rub it. Let's rub it. See what happens. It is caking up a little bit, as you can see. So make sure you do your concealer first. You can't really see, but if I get a little closer, it's caking up a little bit under my eyes. Sorry, I don't have the best concealer face. Although that eye didn't do so bad. This eye didn't do so bad. So maybe it's just this eye has a dry patch. But it's not as bad on this side. It's still clinging a little bit. Since we have a powder foundation, I'm gonna go in with my all-nighter setting spray. Instead of using a powder to set my face. And I'll get back to you when this is dry. Now now that my face is all nice and dry, you'll never guess what I forgot to do before I set my face. Bronzer! So just gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll set my face again later on. So I'm gonna dip into my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Beijing Girl. Just gonna take that on my brush. Blending my cheekbones, and then blending it upwards and a little downwards towards my jawline. Same thing on the other side. There we go. Next, let's move on to eyeshadow. Alright guys, next we're moving on to eyes, and I've already primed my eyelids with the Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base. In today's eyeshadow palette, we are using the Anastasia Beverly Hills X Jackie Aina palette. I think I'm going to do a pinky purpley look. I'm excited because I'm filming this on New Year's Eve. So, the night of New Year's Eve. So, my last video is pre-filmed, so Happy New Year. Let's get into it. First, I'm going to dip into the shade Supreme, which is this nice pink color that my thumb is kind of pointing at. Ooh, it's very soft, so be very careful. I'm going to put that in my crease. You can hear my mom in the background, I'm sorry. Oh, my mirror's on this side as well, so I'll just move this over a little bit so I'm not so out of frame. I'll do the same thing on the other eye. Just popping it into the crease. Next, I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush and dip into Pinker, which is this color, right next to Supreme. I'm going to put that right on the outer corner. And then blend it like halfway. And I'm going to take a blending brush. This will be fine. And I'm just going to blend that halfway. La la la, the blending song. We're going to do the same thing on the other eye. Which is for me a little harder to do since I have a bit less control for my left side. See, it's a bit less neat. Which is why I love blending. I can blend it a little more. gonna lift my eyebrows and blend. Okay. I'm sorry, I just know that I have to pronounce this name and I want to pronounce it correctly. So next on my finger, I'm gonna take the shade Wigglies. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. So I'm just gonna take it on my finger. Oh, it's very soft. It's like butter. Butter. My finger. I'm just gonna apply that to my lid. All over. I got some underneath, so I'm just wiping it away with my other finger. That's kind of cute. Doesn't go together, but it's kind of cute. Since I use more purpley pink shades, I want to use lituation. I don't know how to pronounce these shade names. I'm so sorry, guys. Please don't come for me. But I'm going to use Wigglies and do it on the other eye. Now we will move on to mascara. For mascara today, I have the Air Volume Mega Mascara from, I think this is L'Oreal Paris. Yes, L'Oreal. And I'm just going to pop this open and we'll put it on the eyes. First thing I noticed when I opened this was that it's an interesting shape. It's not like a circle, it's more like a flat type object. But this is what the wand looks like. You can see it. Sorry, this is the hand that I wiped my... Focus? It's not gonna focus. It's not a camera, it's a phone. Oh. If you can see the wand, you can see the wand. I'm sorry. But let's apply this to the eyes. I'm gonna use my mirror. It's like a moussey texture. I really like it. Can you see the difference between my lashes? This is the difference between my lashes. This is with, this is without. It's kind of hard to see the difference, but this is with, this is without. This is for sensitive eyes as well. So if you have sensitive eyes, you can use this mascara. I looked at the back of the packaging when I purchased it. Oh, let's do bottom lashes. I hate doing bottom lashes because this is when I always like hit myself with the brush, but let's do lips. As we know, I'm a lip gloss girl. If you didn't know, now you know. I used to hate lip gloss, but now I love it. So, I'm going to use the Madison Beer lip gloss from Morphe in the shade Jupiter. I'm just gonna slap this on the lips. And we're gonna hit our face with the spreading spray with our setting spray one more time. I just sprayed the wall. Wall needed some setting spray. I don't want to wait for my mascara to dry, but let's do it. Whew. Alright guys, I just had a voice crack. I'm so sorry. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I will be doing a bit of a wear test, so I'll see you guys in a few hours. And if I forget, have a happy new year. Alright guys, it's a couple of hours later, and this is how my foundation is holding up. I wore away a little bit around my nose. It clung to my dry patches just a little bit, but other than that, I love it. It's so good. I'm gonna wear it some more. Keep testing it out, see how I really feel about it after a couple more wears. The mascara did flake on me just a little bit, or it transferred just a little bit because I didn't allow it to dry before I closed my eyes. But other than that, I love this too. Everything about this I love. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Have a happy new year, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.